Welcome to Make It Take It. I'm DC. If you're interested in sports betting, subscribe below. I go over the games that I bet for the day, and I keep a record of that right in the description below. Last night I had the Phillies, which didn't come out. As you can watch that video, I'll put that in the description below as well, like I usually do, so you can go back and see the reasons why I took it, and just to keep everything documented and easy to find reference points that I go back on. And the Phillies almost came back in that. They were down big early. They got shelled early in the game, and then they came back and actually tied it, but almost doesn't count in this. I had a loss on both, and that brings us to today. There's a couple totals. There's 3 overs that I like today, because my typical way of betting totals in baseball is total streaks. I talk about that often. Once a streak gets high enough, I start looking to go against it. But I've been staying away from that method lately because it hasn't been working out as well this year. Whether that's some of the rule changes in baseball this year, I don't know. But they're not coming out like previous seasons, because I was considering over in a Toronto Mets game, the Colorado-Kansas City game, and the Atlanta-Arizona game, because both of those teams in both cases are streaking under. So to break those up. But I am going to keep my eye on those possibly for tomorrow. We'll see which ones go into tomorrow. In the Mets-Toronto game, I do like an Alonso home run prop, though. It's about due time for him to hit one. So I'm going to look at making a small bet on that. And the sides, I like the Phillies and I like the Braves, both to win. But I'm going to stay away from the Phillies because I just can't trust them right now. And Washington hits really well against left-handed pitching. I think 290-something. And I like a Gore, too, for Washington. So I'm just going to stay away from that Phillies game. I talked a lot yesterday about how the Phillies usually dominate Washington. But I'm going to look into them for tomorrow. So I'll keep that on mind for tomorrow. I'm going to the Braves. It's a high money line because they're playing the A's. But Strider on the mound, I'm going to take the run line and the money line just like last night. I do that because when there's a big favorite like that of minus 200 or better, it's 210, I don't have to lay as much, and I can actually win more if I take half of my bet, my normal size bet, and put it on the run line, half of my normal size bet and put it on the money line. So on, like, just using 100 for example, 50 on the money line, 50 on the run line, or 60 or 70 on the money line, 50 on the run line. Again, that's so you don't have to lay that crazy 210 number. And if they do win by just one run, you can at least break even. Worst case scenario, they lose straight up like last night and you lose both of them. But that's a risk I'm willing to take for Strider and the Braves. Let's bring MC in and see what he likes. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you need any clarification, hit up in those comments. Who you like today, MC?
The Philadelphia Phillies, and let me give a shout out to Israel, France, Spain, Australia, all the countries all the different countries that are watching us. We're in America, so give us a comment.
He's been looking at the analytics for my YouTube numbers. So very good shout out to Milo. He likes the Phillies. I like the Braves run line, money line. Thank you for watching. Good luck today.